Fitness here, and today what is up, guys? Ronnie Tisdale, Up and Grind Fitness. Just got back from my 10-minute walk. Lately I've been kind of doing a 10-minute walk every time I eat, because I don't know if you guys know or see me on my Facebook or Instagram, but I was diagnosed with an umbilical hernia about a month ago. I would say, yeah, probably about a month ago, and it's given me a lot of digestive issues, bloating, and holding in my stomach. I've been doing some walks. Every time I eat, I just walk after I eat, and being careful with the carbonation I drink and some of the gassy foods like the broccoli and stuff like that. So it's making the diet a little hard, but we're getting through it. That's an update on that. But today's video is something special. How to get abs fast. I know all you guys want to know how to get abs super quick, right? We all want abs like that. So here's how you're going to do it. Number 1, wear a waist trainer all the time. Number 2, hit cardio. So you're going to start out with high knees. Then you're going to go into mountain climbers. And then right here, hit cardio. Then you're going to take a 30-second break. Do that for 10 minutes, and you'll have abs just like these in no time. Number 3, don't do any of that. And if you see someone on YouTube telling you you can have abs in 2 weeks, all it takes is a little bit of hit cardio, 30 seconds on with some rest, 30 seconds on with some rest, doing stupid little movements like that, they're lying to you so bad. I don't care how many core exercises you do a day, or how much 10-minute hit cardios you do every single morning fasted on an empty stomach, you're not going to get abs in 2 weeks. That's not how you get abs. There's only one way to get abs, and that's being in a calorie deficit and losing fat. You have to lose the fat on your stomach to see the core. That's the only way to get abs. And there's no fast way to do it other than lose fat faster. But you don't want to lose fat too fast, because you don't want to lose all the muscle that you have. Muscle is metabolically active, so the more muscle you have, technically the higher metabolism you have, so the more calories you're going to burn throughout the day. So we want to try to save as much muscle as possible. That's why we try to shoot for about 1 pound to 2 pounds a week at most of fat loss. I know we all want to lose weight. In a month we want to see change, like bam! But it's just not worth it. You want to save as much muscle as possible so you can eat more. Because if you lose all your muscle, your maintenance calories is going to be lower. Whereas if you can keep all the muscle that you already have, you're going to be able to eat more on your maintenance when you get down to that weight that you want to be. And you'll look better. With more muscle on your frame and less fat, you're just going to look better. So why shave all that muscle off just to burn fat faster? Because you're going to see the scale going down, but you're going to be losing muscle and fat. It's not all fat. If you're losing more than 2 pounds in a week, I promise you, it's not all fat. You're losing muscle too. And we don't want that. But to get back to the point of this, you're not going to get abs doing any type of core exercise once a day, or whatever the case, whatever you see on YouTube, because there's so many different YouTube videos out there and just terrible information saying, oh, buy this product, it'll shave the fat off your stomach. You can't spot reduce fat either. You lose fat the way you lose fat. Some people lose fat in different places faster than others. 90% of the time though, you're going to lose fat extremities to center. So basically distal to proximal. Distal being out here, proximal being in here. So the last thing to go when you're on a fat loss journey or a weight loss journey is this gut right here. That's the last thing to go. Unfortunately, that's just how it works. You're gonna start noticing weight loss in your arms, your forearms, your shoulders, the calves, the legs, but the belly, the glutes, sometimes the hamstrings, and women especially in the glutes, that's where the fat tends to stay. Everybody's different though. You're going to hold fat in certain areas different than others. Like me, I hold a lot of fat in my lats. So even me being, 10 weeks out from my show, I'm still carrying quite a bit of fat here and in my glutes. And you can see I'm not a lot of fat on the arms. I'm very lean in the arms. But in my lower stomach here, you can see that I kind of carry a little fat on the hips. Everyone carries fat different, but that's the last thing to go. I don't care how many core exercises you do, it's not going to give you abs. I'm being straight up with you guys. I haven't done a core exercise in almost a year. A real, like a strict core exercise, like crunches or leg lifts or anything like that. Now I'm doing core every single day in the gym. When I lift weights, I brace with my stomach, activate that TVA, your transverse abdominis. I brace with my stomach, and then I lift. Anytime I'm benching, I brace with my stomach, squeeze, and lift. Every lift I do, I activate the core, and then I lift. That is plenty of core exercise throughout your day. You don't have to do crunches and sit-ups and leg lifts. If you're lifting correctly, your core is probably smashed every day. Cardio and fat loss is the way to abs. The only way. You have to get rid of the fat on your stomach so you can see the abs. It has nothing to do with crunches. Crunches aren't going to give you abs. I'm sorry. Being real with you guys, you got to lose weight or lose fat to see your abs. Now you can maintain, doesn't mean you have to be in a calorie deficit. If you're right there where you can almost see your abs but they're not there yet, try to maintain. You don't need to do a severe cut. Find your maintenance calories, stay there, gain a little bit of muscle, lose the fat, you'll be able to see your abs. But stop listening to these HIIT cardio bull crap about doing these mountain climbers and taking a break. First of all, you're not burning nowhere near enough calories. Nowhere near enough calories in a 10-minute HIIT cardio. I don't care how much afterburn you get. 45-minute walk, incline treadmill. You're going to burn way more calories doing that than the 10-minute HIIT cardio. 150 minutes of moderate intense cardio a week will put you in a decent amount of calorie deficit. As long as you're watching what you're eating low calorie dense foods, and you'll start to see those abs. But you got to give it time, guys. It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. I wish I would have known all this when I started back in the day, but I finally did, and I have more abs now than I ever have in my life, and I have not done a single core exercise since I started. I just added in some cardio, started eating more low-calorie dense foods, sugar-free, fat-free, switched to diet pop, stuff like that. All the stuff that I promote on my channel that I learned from Greg Doucette. Give his channel a follow. I'll put it up here. It's a great channel. This is where I learned all my information from. This is how I've cut my weight. But it took me 5 months before I could see my abs. Now, I was severely overweight. I had to lose a lot of weight before I could see my abs. A lot of people weren't as overweight as me, so you could maybe start to see a little bit in a month or two. But it's not going to happen in a week. It's not going to happen in 2 weeks unless you go on a starvation diet, and then you're going to rebound and lose your abs again. Consistency, long term, and trust the process. It'll get there. Love your diet. Stop following these HIIT cardio stuff and these 10-minute ab workouts to 2 week abs. None of it's true. There's nothing you can drink. There's no pill that you can take that's going to give you abs either. That's going to burn the fat off only in your stomach. None of it works. Sorry to tell you. But follow this advice. I promise you'll start to see abs in the next month or two. Or if you're a little bit heavier like I was and you got like 70, 80 pounds to lose, you just got to trust the process. You think it might not happen, but keep going. Even if you mess up, start up again the next day. Don't make excuses. Don't be like, oh, I messed up today, so this week's screwed. I might as well just eat what I want. No. If you mess up on a meal, start right back on it. The next meal, eat your healthy foods again. Or your low-calorie dense foods. It doesn't have to be healthy all the time. Stay in your calorie range. Lose weight, guys. Promise it'll work. So like, subscribe, comment. I got a couple videos coming out this week, hopefully. I got my 9-week video coming out, so I'm about 9 weeks and 4 days from the comp, and getting a little bit leaner every day. We're getting there. Still got a lot of work to do though. The hard part hasn't even started yet. Leave a comment for me. Let me know what you want to see. Help with the algorithm. Get my videos out there. I really want to get this started. Help you guys out. Get some good information out there. So I appreciate it. Like, subscribe. Have a good day.